It's me. I'm the one out here putting the work in behind the scenes, trying to save crypto.
This cash is Cuvée and BitBoy Crypto.
Welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben. This is Carl. What's
going to happen with Bitcoin? Should people, like, I don't know, check it out?
Absolutely. People coming up because of you. That's the real prize. And they feel wise after watching all the content. Gaining more on it than they even
This is not about money for me.
It's always a certain few that maybe never heard of you until they YouTube suggested BitBoy version 2. A gateway to where the crypto winners be. Just hit subscribe and then soon you'll begin to see. It's the type of feeling that will never leave your memory. We back with bull market energy.
Hey, yo, Cash, I got the hook.
Oh, for sure, let's go.
Got knocked down, not out, see. I'm BitBoy, don't doubt me. I'm steadfast, can't finish me. I'm back to back with bull market energy. Got knocked down, not out, see. I'm BitBoy, don't doubt me. I'm steadfast, can't finish me. I'm back to back with
bull market energy. Playing meme coin games like it's musical chairs.
What the
Waiting for a
problem
God
with Ben
candle to
Armstrong
command
is?
to your prayers. Watch Ben his life's tracking Bitcoin.
I'm here fighting for you.
Bitcoin just went up.
Reaction, but you heard no discussion. I said we ain't having it. You're still the most passionate, electrifying
The boys are
advocate.
back.
If you got a problem in the ring, we can hash it out. And after that, you'll be tuning in to Cassie's couch. What's left? Cooking charts like a chef. AJ, J Chains, NWF. Yep. And in a minute, we will never leave your memory. We back with bull market energy.
Got knocked down, not out, see. I'm BitBoy, don't doubt me. I'm steadfast, can't finish me. I'm back to back with bull market energy. Got knocked down, not
And this for the
out,
XRP
see.
Army.
I'm BitBoy, don't doubt me. I'm steadfast, can't finish me. I'm back to back with
Bull market energy.
OG's OG. Been there, done that. Breaking mainstream karate combat. Won that. Would have won the World Series of Poker if not for one jack. Arrested on a live stream, but you knew that I would come back. Brushed off my shoulders and the rest of the dust. I started with no bread, barely leftover crust. Learned who I could trust. Ben Nation is us. Fast forward, now we got all the critics to hush. Talk is cheap and all the trolls can have a seat when I'm speaking. I'm the main event that everybody's retweeting. They mad when I'm eating out for 7 days a week and on my third cycle winning. I call it three-peating, yeah.
Okay, that's right. You got it, Ben.
You like that one, Cash?
That's that bull market energy right there.
Cause yeah. Got knocked down, not out, see.
They feeling it right
I'm
now.
BitBoy, don't doubt me.
Feel that bull market
I'm
energy, man.
steadfast, can't finish me. I'm back to back with bull market
Cash is
energy.
Cuvée and BitBoy Crypto. I can feel the bull market in my veins. I can feel the bull market.
Crown chakra, I've been going harder. Crypto over dollar. It's your partner, always kept it real, like a Navy SEAL. When the shit get deep, keep my mouth closed, never squeal. Hey, come here. I got something to tell you. I never want to be without you. Not in a million years. You keep me at peace with myself. And you chase away all my fears. Cryptocurrency, my girlfriend, and I just proposed. Crypto, and I just proposed, and I just proposed. I'm in love with her too. Lucky me, she said I do. Lucky me, she said I do. Lucky me, she said I do. Cryptocurrency, my girlfriend, and I just proposed. Will you marry me? And I just proposed, and I just proposed. Yes. I'm in love with her too. Lucky me, she said I do. Lucky me, she said I do. Lucky me, she said I do. It was love at first sight, way back in 2009. First time I seen crypto, I knew she had to be mine. Man, the girl was so fine, made my jaw drop. Damn, she was so generous, bought me a drop top. Fat ass, titties busting out a crop top. Damn, she don't even get jealous, let me corn swap. She a Capricorn, born on January 3rd. Not too many people know about her, so go spread the word. Have you heard? She create billionaires. She love bulls and she love bears. Candles looking like some stairs. Crypto trading major pairs. Talking down, nobody cares. We gon' get this moolah. Bitcoin is the ruler. Ethereum is the shooter. I just made so much profit. Gotta shout out my computer. Cell phone, PC or Mac. Cell phone, PC or Mac. Cool as can be. I am the G-O-A-T. I am financially free. My affirmations. Jump into transportation. I call it with persuasion. Cryptocurrency, my girlfriend. And I just proposed. Will you marry me? And I just proposed. And I just proposed. Yes. I'm in love with her too. Look at me, she said I do. Look at me, she said I do. Look at me, she said I do. Cryptocurrency, my girlfriend. And I just proposed. Will you marry me? And I just proposed. And I just proposed. Yes. I'm in love with her too. Look at me, she said I do. Look at me, she said I do. Look at me, she said I do. My wrist and neck stay froze. And I'm always on my toes. Third eye wide open like a Lamborghini though. Keep my vibes real high, but I can get real low. Like you don't wanna see that side. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Kill this beat, I'ma ride like a Kawasaki. Will I cop another foreign? I don't know.
Yo, how's everyone doing? My night traders, what's up? How's it going? It's FG. And man, can you guys believe it? We already got another monthly close. I checked the flows and the flows with the close, and the flows did have a little bit of a pickup yesterday. Good to see you guys in the chat. Anthony T, Peanut, Paper Beats Rock, and we got, oh yeah, we got Gazgano, Crypto Pennies, good to see you in. Namseen, good to see you, bro. Goldeneye, my night traders, good to see you guys in. Hell yeah. So yeah, we got a monthly close on Bitcoin here. Can see if I can try to decipher what's going on, but it is a fresh month, so you know it's a time for you know a little bit of volatility, a little bit of randomness as traction is established on whatever the prevailing trend will be for June. There's some things, you know, that we hoped to resolve in May that were not, that were left to June. So for instance, like the correction down to the May anchor, we didn't get that in May. So even though we didn't get a blow off May, we didn't get a dump down to that May anchor yet either. So there's going to be a lot potentially happening in June. Potentially, you know, when I look at these time frames, I see like anchor trigger on some of these planning time frames. And the money flow is certainly thin, so it's really not convincing either way right now. That being said, the candles themselves, it almost looks as though like we have this major spider line that CryptoFace put down, and out of all the spider lines, this is the most relevant one right now. It's this rising green spider line. Bitcoin's price currently hovering at 67,700. We just slipped below this spider line, almost as if it's like a little fake out before perhaps a bullish divergence here plays out, where you see like the price did go lower and we did have that fake out under CryptoFace's spider line. But so far the waves look a little bit bullish divergent. They seem to be trending to the upside here, at least on the 6 hour and the 4 hour, and a little bit on the 2 hour. So right now, it looks as though the bulls are in charge. If we flip the intraday VWAP on, the intraday VWAP is beneath us. It's at 67,597, and we're almost up here at 67,700. So we're $100 over the intraday VWAP, and for the time being, that's also the same as our June anchor, since it is the first day of June. Our June anchor just formed. It's like it's a little baby blue anchor, but this little boy is gonna grow up and he's gonna be a giant. This June anchor is gonna tell us so many things. What the price does on this blue line is so important because it's a whole nother month. This is the month that's gonna let us know, like, you know, was sell in May the play or not. Currently, so far, we're over that May anchor, and so sell in May walk away was not the play, because we never slipped under that May anchor there. If anything, it was sell in April and then re-buy back in May and become a crypto tard, basically. But if you guys in the chats have any ideas of what's going on, definitely put them in. I'm curious what you guys are thinking, because I like learning from you guys too. Sometimes you guys spot things in the charts that I don't on certain time frames. But looks like let's see. Yeah, currently we got to go up to that monthly candle too. So, but on the daily, we're still aiming down. Look, still aiming down on the daily. No real sign of a curvature to the upside yet. Just all we have is like the money flow unconvincingly trending up here. But it's a very small wave. It's not a big, convincing, deep wave like we like to see for like a proper setup on the daily. And on the 8-hour here, we are in some green money flow. It does seem like this could be a little Jason Casper, like uneven butt cheek pattern or something, like a Himalayan camel toe or something like that. You know, like this could form a double bottom on the blue waves on the 8-hour, and we did come down lower, so that is a bull div. But nothing, just like nothing super duper convincing of long just yet. Maybe if we reclaimed over Crypto Face's spider line, things would look a little better for overall swing long. Right, I mean, this is a rising line, but if we could pump up to like 67,900 in the short term, then you know, then we would be over Crypto Face's spider line, and it would look a little better, and we would be trending more on this. That would mean we were trending more on this intraday VWAP. And that would also mean that the start of June starts off with a little bit of pumpage, right? Which, you know, could be dangerous. So, you know, we never got that May correction. So if we do get a beginning of June pumpage back over CF spider line, we could potentially bullish break to the upside, but we haven't gotten the May anchor correction yet. And so this would be like the biggest pain scenario, where basically we actually pump up because of the bias created by the fact that we are in a bullish Q2. We are way above the year to date. We are above the previous month's anchor. All these like biases are actually leaning bullish from an anchored volume weighted average price standpoint. You know, it's like we came up over these anchors, and it's supposed to be clear skies right now. And so as much as we want a correction down to the May anchor, we might have to wait a bit on that. And so, you know, I would say that the maximum pain scenario is we don't get the much needed correction. We actually fake out to the upside, and we create some sort of high. Maybe we don't break the all-time high, but we just pump up into this region here, and then thus begins the descent down to the May anchor. And ultimately we do maintain a bullish like structure here, but a lot of drama could happen in like the first like quarter or first half of June here. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. You know, I think there actually could be a long festering here. I mean, look at the 4-hour, guys. It looks like some anchor trigger. So, you know, just what I'm seeing here. We got a major planning time frame that I love to look at. You know, looking a little bit bullish right now. So I'm trying to make sense of like what a maximum pain early June setup would look like. I think that is that the shorters get wrecked, and then we get a bunch of people FOMO longing, right? We pump up here and we FOMO long, but then we get that much needed May anchor correction. That always happens. You get a new month, you always correct down to the previous. So I haven't even looked at the monthly, but this is kind of like an idea that I have in my head over like how the next week or two is going to play out. So now we go to the monthly chart on Bitcoin, because even though depending on where you are in the world, it is still May 31st. Our May candle has closed, and it's saved us pretty good. Let me get some other crown chakra stuff going here. Shit, I gotta do this on YouTube here. A couple of you guys in the chat are saying she's gonna pump. Yeah, bounce Down then up. Got you. Mike R says, feel like a lot is riding on this next monthly candle. Thank God it's Friday, by the way. Man, it was a good week. Kind of a boring week, actually. A little bit sideways. We've been ranging stuck. We were sandwiched between two weekly anchors. Nothing too crazy exciting on Bitcoin. But don't get caught sleeping, guys. Things could really pick up, especially at the start of a month. This is where major plays are made. You know, I mean, if things do turn around and we start slipping under the intraday, we could start getting that May correction, and that's like free money. If you can catch the dump down to that green May anchor, currently at 64,924, that's a really juicy target that you kind of know it will go to if it decides to slump over and slump down. So very rarely do you have an actual target where you know the price is going to go. And so if we do slump over, that's like a really juicy target if things do turn around on us. But for the time being, we got the medium time frames looking a little bullish, and the monthly candle stalled out. It really just stalled out. Like, you know, the money flow on the monthly is green, and we are over the 60 line. So just by the blue waves being up here, guys, this is bull market, knife to the upside type of environment. And so when we get a red dot in this environment, it has to be taken with a grain of salt, because it could be only the beginning of something, or it could be really, truly the end. You know, it's either everything or it's nothing. It just happens like that. Like there was a red dot right here, you know, and by the time that red dot, you know, confirmed and we're one candle past that, the dumps are pretty much over. And even though the waves continue to decline, we actually do pump up. And it's not until the monthly chart slips below the 60 line was that bull market truly like dunsies, you know? So, you know, this could come down a lot. This could come back down to the 60 line and then have a little notch up, and we could go way higher still, right? The monthly could just simply bear div as we go higher. And so, yes, the red dot is scary, guys. But also, you guys got to remember that the blue waves are over the 60 line. It is still strong. The RSI is still aiming up. And interestingly enough, this month was kind of like a stall out month. It kind of like flattened us out. So, you know, if we did have some pumps, then it wouldn't catch us by surprise, because the monthly is over the 60 line. Even though the VWAPs aren't aimed up yet. Let me delete this June line, because we don't need that anymore. But, I mean, basically we are kind of counting on some Jesus action, right? We want Jesus to come and make this yellow oscillator just like randomly cross the 0 line. We want to see the white wave cut into the blue, and we want to see a green dot come out of nowhere. You know, and so, you know, really all you have going for you here is like blue waves over the 60 line, so you have a inherently bullish environment. You've got green money flow, and you've got a uptrending RSI on Bitcoin's monthly. These are actually all decently good signs. It's just directionally we got that red dot, but it did stall out. So, you know, it's like a neutral kind of up, neutral bullish kind of environment, which is actually, if you zoom into the time frame, like the daily, you know, you look how we've been interacting over these anchors, and it is neutral bullish, right? We're bullish because we're over all of these anchors, but we're neutral because we're just ranging, and like it's just not too exciting because we haven't gone higher yet. You know, it's been sideways for months. So yeah, that's my take on Bitcoin's monthly. We could look at Ethereum here. Ethereum just had its monthly close. I'm actually pleased with this monthly close on. Look at the monthly close on Ethereum here. This is a good close on Ethereum. It's bullish. It like engulfed the previous two candles, even though the wick didn't do that, but the body did. So if we go into maybe the daily, you know, we did lose the 60 line on the daily, but the yellow oscillator seems to be curving up a little bit. if you put an anchor on this big giant candle, we're riding on top of that anchor really good. So currently that anchor is giving us some major support at 3,700. We're right now we're at 3,772. So if we could hold over 3,700 on ETH, it remains pretty bullish at these like high levels. That being said, if we slipped under 3,700, ETH may have to deal with that early June correction, and that would probably coincide with a Bitcoin correction. But I like the monthly close on ETH looks a little more convincing than the one on Bitcoin, to be honest, because it's a very clear, engulfing of that previous two candle bodies. Very thick green money flow. If we look at the ETH BTC chart, how are we looking here? So obviously we pumped very strong over, two major anchors, the January year-to-date anchor. So Ethereum officially had a great year on top of Bitcoin, despite all those months of FUD and boringness and all the worry and all those things. We just have to simply accept our new reality, which is that ETH trended on Bitcoin magnificently this year. If you just go by a volume weighted average point standpoint, we're over that volume weighted average price thanks to the recent pumps. So, not only are we over the year to date, but we're over our Q2 anchor. If I go to the weekly, let's slap an anchor on that this big trend here. Looks like we got some major support at like 0.054, and right now ETH is at 0.055. So we could dump down to 0.054 and still be in a pretty strong uptrend here. We could even dump down to the year to date at 0.053 and still technically have a good overall next couple months outlook here. Make sure you guys smash the like button, by the way, if you are in. Crypto, I feel like it's gotten less popular in the last couple of weeks as my engagement has gone down. So if you are in here and you are as consistent as me at looking at the charts every day, and you like my analysis, make sure you hit the like. And yeah, I just appreciate it. And I appreciate all you guys coming in, because I need people to talk to when I go live. So man, I love that when I just let the stream sit for like 5 minutes and like 20 to 30 people pop in, and that makes my day, man, having you guys in here. So I do appreciate your guys' company. We do have some new merch here on our NickCipher website. You just go to NickCipher.com, go to the merch site, you get the platinum peasies. Not really much of a markup for us. We just want to make cool shirts for our people, so it's pretty much at the cost of like what the shirts it costs to make. We don't really make too much money here. We just want to see people with the peasies, man. I want to see some peasies on social media. I want to see you guys working out, doing push-ups and burpees with these new tank tops we made. I want to see you guys getting it, bro. We got to be growing financially and physically and spiritually. Also, Code Soldier this is the last day for Code Soldier. If any of you guys need a short-term extension on the 30% code, shoot me an email at nickcipherfg@gmail.com, and we'll work something out for you to get that 30%. If you like need a couple more days, just let me know. But if you do use Code Soldier for 30% off NickCipher, make sure you click my link in the description below, and that way when you watch my analysis you can keep up with all the waves and you just get the best indicator of all time. So let's see what else here. We've got, you can check BTC dominance real quick. BTC dominance on the 1 hour just formed a fresh anchor wave. Potential ride on the intraday. This is my first time looking at dominance today, so give me a sec here. Definitely, if this can round out on the 2-day, you've got the yellow oscillator crossing up. If you get a trigger wave here, That's some really nice hidden bull div. You know, you got a lot of bull div from a lot of previous points. It would just depend on how you want to draw this. Like that would be a bull div, you know, from this point to that point. This would be a bull div from this point to that point. And then this would be a bull div from that point to that point. So when you get a lot of divs stacking up like that, where like it can be interpreted as bullish from a number of ways, that's a nice little sign. So BTC dominance's 2-day looks pretty good. The daily, you know, I don't really like how this is already flattening out, but so far we've got a green dot and we are just riding that green dot on the daily blue waves. Looks like a potential 2-hour trigger wave and money flow trending up. If we create an uptrend on the dominance's money flow on the 2-hour, it extends 2 more days into June 3rd. So dominance could be trending up until June 3rd. Looking at Solana, as people call it, or Solano as my brother calls it. Still humping that anchor. We actually lost the main anchor for a little bit. Now it's just a steady guide, man. We're really just ebbing and flowing around it. It's Sol's price action has been dreadfully boring, and now we're actually like under the May the May anchor. So it's a little bit weird, man. But we're still really close to it. Hard to decide where Solana's gonna go quite yet, because we're not seeing the move on there that we I don't know. Oh, here on the 8-hour, look, you get a little bit of anchor trigger on Solana. What about Solana's monthly? Ugh, that's Solana's monthly is just all flattened out and all like, what is going on here, man? I never seen something so flat. Solana's monthly literally was just like, I don't know, bro, and it just like went to sleep for a whole month and didn't do shit. Now the yellow oscillator has flattened out, the blue wave has flattened out. Since Sol is currently so flat, you know, we want to keep looking at it because things could get explosive. It's always a calm before the storm, bro. When the fish are in the barrel all calm, that's when you start shooting at them, you know. So this is a dangerous point for Solana to be in. Keep an eye on it, because if it picks a side, then it might get violent. But I don't like how this looks, man. And this would explain why I haven't had any strong feelings for or against Sol in like what seems like forever. Let me go back to Bitcoin dominance and let me look at the monthly on that real quick, because I forgot to do that. So yeah, it makes sense that the Bitcoin dominance had kind of a rough month with all that ETH stuff going on. Makes sense that we butted our head on the 60 line there, so interestingly, like, you have the Stokes turning down and the RSI still climbing on the monthly. Very strange how the RSIs are now starting to fan back out. So they're kind of diverging a bit, losing agreement. And over the next couple of months, there's going to be a reckoning there on that. They're going to have to tighten back up in some direction. As of right now, on the monthly, it doesn't look too great. But I did talk about some bullish signs on like the 2-day and daily on dominance. But I don't know. Just be weary, because if we are going into an alt season, if Ethereum really starts ripping, this would actually come down. And yeah, this monthly like doesn't look that hot. Not gonna lie, it's bumping its head on the 60 line. Yellow oscillators aimed down. This is a much more dangerous red dot than like Bitcoin's red dot, because you do not have runaway train status on Bitcoin dominance. We are not over that 60 line. So there's nothing crazy going on here. This is just a nice overbought wave. Lolo says Sol sideways, not in any positions right now. Yeah, I agree. Chase Hughes, let's get it, bro. Hell yeah. Anthony T says, haven't heard this track in a minute. This is a banger, dude. Yeah, man, it's been too long since we heard the take profits, bro. This is like Vietnam flashbacks of ancient crypto face streams. It's like you remember every crypto face stream, but just not when or how or why, you know? Like, you could probably go back in time and watch a crypto face stream and be like, dude, I remember this stream. This stream was goated, you know? But it's like, what date was that? And what did he say? You know, it's like, you can't even remember, bro. It's all just like a big mash. We were back then, man, I was smoking weed, bro. I was in a trance, bro. A trance of the charts. You guys got any questions for me? Any charts you want me to look at? What's the S&P doing? S&P monthly, red dot. You brother. Personally, man, I hate where we're at in the markets, bro. I hate being at rescue levels. I hate this, bro. But I love you guys. I love NickCipher. You know? So I love NickCipher and you guys more than the markets. The markets are a big headache right now, man. I wish we didn't have so many mixed signals on the big time frames. It hasn't been like this all year. You know, some of you guys have been here since the start of the year with me, and there were periods where like everything was lined up for us, and it was really nice. Lately, things have been a little mixed. Let's look at Jasm. Summer wants me to look at Jasm. Okay, so I slapped, well, first of all, we're forming all new highs, and so that's really cool, because if like there is no all-time high anchor right now, like the all-time high is like basically at current levels, but our year-to-date way below us, right? The yearly low, this brown anchor, way below us. The May anchor is like the closest macro anchor we got. What's concerning is that, you know, it is June 1st, right? And so now you have to place a fresh anchor, boom, right on the current day. So if we did slip under June's anchor on any of these shitcoins, just be very wary, because, you know, where is that May anchor? You know, you come down here and the May anchor is all the way down. On Jasm, we're at 3.6 cents, right? The May anchor is down at 2.4 cents. So, like, if there is a slip under the June anchor on our shitcoins, you're looking at major altcoin corrections. Like, if Bitcoin goes south, goes down to its May anchor, you're looking at an absolute fleecing on shitcoins, potentially, if they have to come down to the previous month's anchor. I would just be weary of, you know, if the price begins to really trend underneath this fresh June anchor, really be careful, because we don't really know what's going to happen going into June here in these first couple of days of June. Right now, it seems like short term, we are riding over it. But you're already seeing a little bit of divergence. You're seeing price coming up here. On the 15-minute, the waves are trending down, even though price is coming up. So this is definitely not a good time to enter on Jasm right now, right? This is a good time to enter a short, potentially, on Jasm because of this bear div here. So, you know, for a long, you want to catch some sort of anchor trigger, some deep waves, get yourself a good entry on this, even though it does look very nice, very bullish. You're already seeing some profit-taking signs from NickCipher B on the scalp time frames. Joe Brown wants me to look at HNT. I'm not sure what HNT is, but we're gonna take a peek, man. Hopefully you're talking about the crypto. That was Spot. Hold on. Interesting. Got you. Okay, so on its daily, this coin is under all of its macro VWAPs. All of the VWAPs I like to look at: the year-to-date purple VWAP, the all-time high orange VWAP, the May VWAP, the green, that's the green one, the April VWAP, the red one, and then the all-time low. We're under all these things, so this is an extremely bearish environment for HNT USDT. I would be very cautious of bull div. I would be looking for convincing short scalps at resistance. It's a shorters environment. You'd have to pump up a good 20% just to like get into a good kind of structure, a more bullish structure that's more favorable for longs. So it's not very favored for longs. Institutional dirty work levels. That being said, the one good thing going for you is it is now June 1st, right? And so if in the next couple days you could get some traction on a fresh monthly anchor. A monthly anchor is the kind of that's the kind of anchor that could pump you up 20% back up to those previous anchors, right? And so yes, this is an extremely bearish environment for HNT, but if it's going to do anything, I don't know anything about this coin. If there's anything bullish about it at all, June's going to be the month that it potentially comes back, because of the way that VWAPs tend to leapfrog. As June progresses, we may need to come up and tap May as resistance at the very least. So I would say monitor this, Joe Brown. If you can get some traction on the June anchor, you could make that play, the swing long play, up to resistance, but you're going to want to take profits at around $4.80 as we hit this is a very bad web of volume weighted average price sentiment up here, just shy of $5. So before it hits $5, make sure you take some profit if you are thinking this could go up. Julia Wynn wants me to look at Ando. Okay, so we have done some analysis on this. Let's just delete all this real quick, though. Okay. Let's see here. So yeah, we're having a magnificent Ando. So this is the opposite of what we were just looking at. This is a very bullish environment in favor of longs, right? Because we're over all of these anchors here. We just pumped over what the old all-time high used to be. We rallied over that. Now you can see that orange all-time high anchor is now up here because of this big candle up here. And how are we doing on that? Looks like for the time being, oh, it was loading. Let's see if it loads. Here we go. See this orange anchor? So we're over this. So if you could get a bounce on this orange anchor here at currently we're at $1.24 on Ando. If somehow we magically hold this $1.22, $1.23 level here, if this somehow holds and we maintain over this all-time high anchor, this could maintain a bullish environment, like a really bullish, pumpy kind of environment. That being said, if we slip under that, that would reaffirm the original bearish idea established at that all-time high that Ando needs to come down a bit, right? If we keep Buzz Lightyearing and failing to break out of this, that's bearish. How many attempts do you really have, before you fail and you go down lower? At which point you may have to correct all the way down to a previous month's anchor, something like a 20% correction down there. So be very weary of a slippage under the all-time high anchor, under the June anchor. Again, if Bitcoin gets bloody, if ETH gets bloody, these shitcoins are gonna bleed. This is risky. This is risky for sure. But if you hold these immediate levels, I guess you could get way more pumpy. One sec. I got someone at my door. Okay, give me 1 minute, guys. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. You guys like my Magikarp shirt? Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. Dude, I got some sick new shoes. Let me open these up real quick. So I've been digging these like Amazon, just basic athletic shoes. I just think they look so cool, man. There's like shoes like this. These are so much cooler than like anything at the store that's like $100-something. I get these shoes for like $40 on Amazon, and they're freaking dope. And like, man, I never felt better wearing them. They're just like the comfiest shoes, bro. Man, Trader Geo, good to see you, bro. Welcome to the stream. Just going over some of my people's favorite shitcoins. Any other favorite shitcoins you guys want me to look at here? Oh, Phantom. Let's look at Phantom. Hopefully you guys got a Phantom wallet too. What if a crazy shitcoin pops up? What if it's like Lady Gaga's ass pops up on some shitcoin or something? And man, you guys got to capitalize on the next degen celebrity coin that comes out. How's Phantom on the monthly here? Just got a fresh monthly on Phantom. Phantom was looking real bad. Their last month kind of saved it a little bit. Let's zoom in a little, see what's going on. We are in the gulag. We are range bound between the all-time high on Phantom, currently at 84 cents, and our year to date on Phantom at 70 cents. So we're ranging between 70 and 84 cents. Right now we're battling with the idea of the quarter being a good or bad quarter. It's a little bit indecisive right now. The money flow is pretty thin. Red potentially curving up into like another, like a bullish wave here, but nothing convincing as of yet on the daily. I'm seeing a lot of anchor waves. I'm seeing like on the 4 hour and like 2 hour and even the 1 hour. All these time frames, what they have in common is like it's all anchor waves with no trigger wave yet. So a convincing long play on Phantom, not quite. This has to skip on the lake probably like one more time, and then you get like anchor trigger wave setups on the middle planning time frames. We could go bullish. We could. interestingly enough, like, it is June, it's a new month, and we're already at the May anchor, so it is kind of evergreen. Like, you know, we could kind of go anywhere with Phantom this month. We don't have to retread back to a previous month or anything like that, because we're already here nice and comfy at the May anchor. So June could be the start of something nice for Phantom. It's a pretty popular, it's pretty popular. It's a good, I own some Phantom myself. Crypto guy on the internet says, wow, wow. Good to see you, bro. Crypto guy on the internet just had a new video. Right, lately he's been on the stocks, bro, and we need more NickCipher traders looking at the stock markets. If you go to Crypto guy on the internet, first of all, he's got the melodies of the Mountain song. This is like the main reason you subscribe, is to have the Mofsar Ev fight song basically locked and loaded, ready to go whenever you need it. Dude, I just play that shit in the car sometimes, bro. But he also just put out a video on insider trading, in-depth, spotting ideal stock trades using capital trades in NickCipher.
Welcome back. It's Andrew, your crypto guy in the internet.
So yeah, he's going over like all the picks from all of our favorite politicians. He goes over like the stocks that that they pick, and he's built a little investment portfolio around these picks, and he's done like quite well with them. So you learn a lot about how the senators and everyone, like, how they trade. Sometimes they get shitty entries and they'll double down, and you'll notice like when they're flopping and groping if you like apply the dates that they buy and sell their stocks with NickCipher, which is interesting. I think Nancy Pelosi's flopping and groping a little bit on Palo Alto. There was supposed to be like a EMP or cyber attack, and it's not happening, bro. She's probably pissed, man. She probably had all the cards lined up for an EMP to go off, and they told her no. Trader Geo said, I just 100x ETH. Am I safe? Let's take a peek at the ETH. Man, if you're 100x in anything, bro, better be a ham sandwich, man. Better be your Starbucks coffee money. But if I had to 100x in one direction or the other, it would be long, because look, on the 1 hour, we're trending over the intraday. We are trending over the intraday VWAP. We're getting green dots on scalp time frames. But you're basically just praying that there's even like volatility. There may not even be volatility right now. So, you know, good luck with that, bro. But yeah, you do get a little bit of like on the 5-minute chart, a little bit of hidden bull div here. If you see some volatility from the money flow picking up, man, you owe me half, man. If you win that trade, give me half. Let's look at Nvidia. Nvidia's been, gotta take a look at Nvidia. Fresh psycho monthly candle here. A little bit divergent yellow wave, obviously, because it has come down even though we are higher. But look at that money flow, just super thick. Blue wave still ascending. So the monthly looking quite bullish, being that the blue waves are over the 60 line. Got that knife catching mode still. Too weak. Just got saved by a green dot. Wow. What's crazy on like the 12 hour is you're getting like new highs in momentum. So this is convergence in a bullish trend. Very rarely you see that. You typically see like overall dips and the price goes up. But here you see like the momentum just going absolutely insane, man. It's actually agreed. The price and the oscillator are in agreement. Look at that wave, bro. You know, on the daily, your money flow is diverging a little bit here. But you got a ways to go on that. This could diverge. Let's see how far this could go into. This divergence, since this is the daily chart, this divergence goes all the way to late August. So this is like a summer divergent bullish environment with a clock ticking on it, basically. Couple other altcoins here. Let's look at Matic. Matic is in a pretty tight spot, man. It's under all these VWAPs. Below the gulag, it's in the gas chamber. My guess is that Matic has a little bit of a pump up to the May anchor. If this can load, we'll see if it loads. I'm seeing some anchor trigger here on the 1 hour. Money, like the waves here, the blue waves are trending up. Money flow seems to be trending up into the next 3 days or so. RSI is nice and oversold for you on the 2 hour there. 4 hour just came over the negative 60. I'd say that, you know, you probably got a scalp play up to the May anchor, but you're only talking like a 1.5% move, and you're in quite a bearish environment, being under, there's not a lot of bias in your favor when this is the environment you're in from a volume weighted average price standpoint. The monthly was quite a shit month for Matic, so a lot of work to go before that traction is rebuilt up again. Let's look at Jupiter. Jupiter really hasn't come up and undone. You know, obviously it hasn't done too well to make up for the downward move it did have, but could be the start of something on the monthly. But it was an okay month, chopping around in the gulag, ranging in between you know, its year to date and its all-time high. Nothing too crazy on Jupiter. What's this volatility looking like? This is a very volatile coin. So these swings are nothing to sneeze about here. These are big swings. So any little move between an anchor is the potential for some serious gains. So we want to take that into account. There might just be a scalp from, say, one anchor to another, you know. So there is like a little long here. I don't know. Let's see. Looks like you know, we're trading under the May anchor, but we just got June. So, you know, you could scalp up to the May anchor, get a free little 1% there, because that's probably like in the cards. If we come over that, there is that longer swing play of like 8%. If you think that this like eventually could trend and go back up to the Q2 anchor or the all-time high anchor. Definitely see, like, on the 1 hour here, the money flow diverged, right? That's extending out pretty nicely. Still waiting on this 6 hour to confirm, but there's a little bit of a bull div on the 6 hour on Jupiter. And on the 4 hour, there is a confirmed bull div here. Could be something for you. It could be a swing long here on there for you. Just be wary that we're under that May anchor and still in the gulag. Jack off wants me to look at Land Wolf. Land Wolf. Man, I heard Pulse Chain is going to be getting added to Mexi, so I wonder if that increased liquidity, the increased trading of Pulse is pretty... You know, one thing that sucks about Pulse Chain is, like, it's so not accepted. Like, if you have an Exodus wallet, you know, no one wants to touch the Richard Hart shit with the 10-foot pole and stuff, and that shit does affect price, because if you get put on exchanges, now people are more willing to hold your shit. But looking at Landwolf here, what's Landwolf doing? Damn, look at that monthly. Just a big monthly dildo here. We'll have to just slap like a lifetime anchor. This is just such a cool chart. It's so brand new. Let's just slap an anchor right on the beginning. So obviously Landwolf is quite bullish, right? We're not even getting entries on this lifetime anchor here. You might have to go to the weekly. Let's slap some anchors on these weekly candles. Man, even then we're not getting like the port tap we want to see. This looks a bit bearish divergent, bro. I mean, look at this very clear bear div on the 65-minute, bro. Like, we came up in price and this shit is coming down. I think it's likely that we continue down a bit more, perhaps to this previous week's anchor at 34795. We're currently at 45795, so we could dump down maybe another 20% down to that weekly anchor, and that would be nice. It's not required though. It is kind of like up in the clouds kind of coin, bro. It's like hyper bullish and brand new and very volatile. But I mean, look at the, just directionally speaking, 4 hour, it's about to lose the 60 line. 6 hours of fresh red dot, and you don't even have data after that. So we're basically, we got a couple planning time frames. Otherwise, we're scalping this bad boy. Right now, it looks like a hidden bull div is playing out on like the 15-minute and the 30-minute. So, like, we held this flat level, but the wave came down a bit. If we go to the 15-minute, we held that flat level, but the waves came down a little bit. So there's a little bit of a bullish kick happening here on Landwolf. Super bullish, not finding much traction over its lifetime VWAP or even the weekly VWAP. Overall though, I like this coin for just how bullish and how new it is. That's a cool coin. Ico wants me to look at TQ. Hopefully that's the chart you want me to look at. You're not trying to say something else. Man, okay, got you. I was like, I'm so stuck in this ticker mindset. I'm bro, like, what is that? A new Solana coin? Oh, got you, bro. You are welcome, bro. But I don't even like saying you're welcome. Thank you guys for showing up and doing the charts, looking at these charts with me, man. I'm just doing my job, man. Trader Geo, I can't pump ETH for you, bro. I already dumped. I already dumped, bro. I'm sitting cash on the sidelines waiting for that May anchor. You're on your own, bro. You're too bullish, bro. You're too bullish, Geo. Okay, so the last thing I'll look at, since the recommendations for charts has died down. I appreciate you guys being not freaking crazy with that shit. let's look at some of these shitcoins. How these shitcoins on the deck's been doing. Cat whiff, dude. Cat with hands, dude. Are you kidding me? Wow, MAGA Pepe. This was down yesterday. Now it's like going crazy. So this is like the craziest political coin of the day. But, you know, when it comes to these coins, you guys actually don't want to just like FOMO into the shit that's already pumped thousands. You want to look at shit that has pumped and is performing really good on its VWAPs and wait for a pullback. You know, you wait for something that's pulled back to a VWAP. So this shit's already like up in la la land, man. It's like that's tough to look at, bro. How's Bowden? Oh, let's check the Iggy coin, bro. Let's check the Iggy coin. All right, let's go to the daily. Damn, look at this Iggy's ass shit. Iggy's ass is pumping. Holy smokes. We don't have NickCipher, but we do have the AVWAPs, and like, look how earlier today, look at that. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about. If you're looking on Deck Screener, catch a play like this where we start riding on a VWAP, and you want to catch like this play right here, you know. As for this shit, you know, this is like, I'm never gonna tell you to buy some shit that's like just up in the clouds like this, away from like a real good VWAP entry. You know, you missed the boat on Iggy getting a safe entry. But just in the future, when you're looking at Deck Screener shitcoins that are brand new, like, you just wait for a little bit of traction on a VWAP and just take the risk. Like, just, like, screw it. You know? You might make some really good gains. Is there a Madison Beer coin? Did Madison Beer put out a coin as well? Damn, look at this shit's dumping. This is like, she's like G-list. Look at it. So this is a coin you don't want to get, right? This is some shit that this went wrong, man. This is all wrong, man. Ew, brother. LGBT, Liberty, Guns, Beer, Trump. It's like, even, you know, even as like a libertarian conservative, that's a lame meme, bro. And look, I mean, you know, the quality of the meme, I will respect any meme if it's riding on its VWAP. You know what I'm saying? But if it's under a VWAP, then that's some stanky meme shit, bro. The money, I follow the money, bro. Money talks.
All I know is,
if it sounds stupid and it's under a VWAP, I ain't buying it. What about Andy on ETH? Let's check out this Andy on ETH. This is crazy, bro. Super top heavy, just got a month of June, and so like the odds of this correcting down majorly to the May anchor, I don't have like waves, but maybe we could pull up like a MACD or something. Yeah, I mean, look at this bear div. It's bear divin. We could easily fall down to like a May anchor because it is June now, so I wouldn't fuck with this really. This is not a play off of a major anchor, but anybody who's been holding Andy, good for you. I've been hearing this Mitchie shit, Mitchie on Twitter a lot. Let's see if it's all cap. Holy smokes, actually, holy shit, okay. Hear me out, guys. So if you slap an anchor on the beginning of Mitchie on Sol, we're riding down on that anchor right now. Got you. I don't know anything about Michi. That being said, I mean, it's coming over its anchor, bro. I can't really hate on it, really, because it is looking like a solid buy. It came down to like a volume weighted good price. So if you did believe in that, whoever that guy is or whatever this shit is, now's the time to get in, you know? Up here is overpriced. Down here, this is some good value on this shitcoin. After this, at this point, it's just a matter of, is the coin itself good value, or is it a rug? You know, is it a piece of shit? This is like a nice fair value for this coin. That's the kind of play I want you guys to find on these shitcoins. Alright, so the Jenner shit. Absolute stone cold survival, looking like shit.
NickCipher is the only.
Not seeing a play on like a major VWAP.
It can be the only thing you
I
have
don't know,
on your
man.
screen, and there's always an opportunity, if not with Bitcoin, with shitcoins, stock market, currencies, forex. It's a beautiful, amazing thing.
Crypto face, crypto face, crypto face, crypto face, crypto face, make them trades, man. Crypto face, crypto face, crypto face, crypto face, crypto face, crypto face, make them trades, man. Crypto face, crypto face, crypto face, crypto face, crypto face, crypto face, make them trades, man. Crypto face, crypto face.
Just perusing these shitcoins here. Pepe on Sol. This is Pepe Gold. What's Pew? That's a funny ass. Pew is a funny name for a coin, dude. Oh, it's slipping under its anchor. That looks like shit. Transformers. Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, it is at some nice valuations, but I want to see some green. I want to see a little green because that looks a little scary, man. It's not really respecting the anchor. I like when the anchor is cleanly respected and bounced upon. I don't like when it's getting violated.
NickCipher is the only indicator that any trader needs.
Crypto face, crypto face, crypto face, crypto face, crypto face, crypto face, make them.
What is cat with hands, bro? And why is it all green? Bro. Look at this shit. It's lifetime anchor. We had like two good little longs on the lifetime anchor. You'd have to wait for it to correct. It might be correcting back down to it and then like maybe another bounce. I don't know. What am I looking at here? Bra on Sol. Okay. These charts are so fun to look at because they're so new. And I believe that their price is so reliant on these anchored VWAPs for anything to happen. Like, look at Bra on Sol. Now finally reclaiming over its lifetime VWAP. And this is looking a little bit bullish, bro. I like how this looks. Look, it's pumping right now.
NickCipher is the only indicator that any trader needs.
Damn, look at Trump on Sol getting absolutely rugged. Holy shit. God damn, bro. That's a fucking rug right there. Holy shit. That happened today. Dude, look, that's the 5 minutes. We're looking at the 5-minute chart. Trump. What is this one? Trump on Rap E. Damn, that one's doing. That one has been doing great. Look at a little diversion. Yeah, shit's already pumped up. Yeah, if you're gonna buy some shit coins, at least get them at a good price. Don't be like buying tops and shit. This is Pepe on Sol, dude. This is potential. Ooh, this is big potential. Pepe on Sol. Okay, this is a... Damn, now this is a potential winner here. If we can come over if we can go over 3.8 cents and flip our stance on this lifetime VWAP, this is a juicer right here. Because Pepe is like the king of meme coins. Pepe on Sol is just cheaper, faster, sleeker. Pepe on Sol, definitely something to look at. How's like regular Pepe doing, bro? I didn't even look at that chart today. What the hell's wrong with me? I feel like, man, I don't want to fumble Pepe like by forgetting that I have so much Pepe. It's like having a super hot girlfriend and then like you like forget what you have. You like take her for granted, bro. I don't ever want to be that guy. Man, okay, so Pepe had the craziest month of May ever. That's gonna be hard to top, bro. Not gonna lie. Man.
Yes.
Man, let's see.
You could be a winner of maybe it's just a shitter.
I don't know. Alex O'Crypto and Gio, what do you guys think about Pepe right now? We just had a nice bounce off of weekly anchor.
How many games we will do, how many winners, we don't know. Nobody knows.
I'm focused and waiting for resistance to break through. I'm focused and waiting for resistance to break through. I'm focused and waiting for resistance to break through. I'm focused and waiting for resistance.
Alright, so here's what I got on Pepe. Let my VWAPs load real quick. And then I gotta bounce because I gotta do payroll. Gotta crunch some crypto numbers. Man, if anyone's showing up late, it's good to have you in. So if Pepe, you know, here's what Pepe's dealing with right now, guys. The all-time high anchor. We just got new all-time highs on Pepe. And right now, the anchor from up there is holding us down a bit, right? And so this is some major resistance for us. That being said, it looks like we're climbing. You guys saw we had a weekly VWAP that was kind of doing this, and so we bounced off that weekly VWAP. Got a nice little bounce there on the Pepe. If it can overcome 15285, and we can start closing some hourly candles, some big candles over this orange anchor here, an anchor just placed at the all-time high for Pepe, then it goes bullish again. Oh yeah, Alex O'Crypto which you guys should go follow, by the way. He gives free trade setups. Go follow Alexo Crypto. He said the daily looks pretty fire. I agree, man. The yellow VWAP, yellow oscillator's coming up. Blue wave flattened out, went neutral a little bit. Money flow seemingly picking up, looking a little divergent, but I mean, overall, this like could just be a large uptrend that goes into pretty much the whole summer, even if it does go divergent. Yeah, I'm loving your guys' takes. Geo said, close over 166. Yeah, he's got a pretty high bullish above this level. I feel like we're pretty much at a level where we're bullish if we can just climb over these immediate levels. Just from this VWAP at the all-time high. And we are getting like a 1 hour green dot. It's looking pretty bullish. Yeah, Pepe is super duper mogging Loki and Whip. Jackoff said Soul Cats catching bids. Alright, man, let's go to the deck screener. Soul Cats. Soul Cat? Cat Soul Hat? Is this the one you're talking about, Jackoff? We are over that anchor, man. Nice bullish environment. Oh, got you. Soul Cats. The cat coins. Got you. Yeah. There was like cat with hands. Yeah, dude, Michi looked like a really good buy. Like, if we go back to Michi real quick. Look at us climbing over the lifetime anchor, and it's like a really nice buy. You know, if we had NickCipher, it would probably be waves trending up. Like, it would probably be looking like this. You know. Yeah. Pepe just has to come over this level, bro, and then I flip quite bullish on it. Quite bullish. And I got my money where my mouth is, because I've got more meme coin, more Pepe than like any previous cycle. I was never big on memes. I never even like fucked with Doge and shit when it first popped off, but now I'm like a meme lord. But yeah, make sure you guys, man, it's cool to see Alexo Crypto and Trader Geo and my brother popping in. Make sure you guys go follow Alexo Crypto. Good to have you back, man. I'm glad you enjoyed your vacation and the golf session. Man, you look like a Chad golfing out there. Make sure you guys follow Trader Geo. He's been holding down the fort for the NickCipher fam. Man, you've been killing it, bro. Just absolutely killing it with the thumbnails, with the lives, with the videos. And I know your VIP really loves you, man. So, man, we love you, Geo. You're a good dude. And I think I'm gonna end it just so I can relax and do payroll and enjoy the rest of my night. But make sure you guys check out the merch. Code Soldier until midnight tonight. You guys got a couple more hours on that Code Soldier. 30% off NickCipher. But if you need an extension on that, just shoot me an email in the description. And you guys have a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday. Hopefully this June anchor gives us some much needed information as to what happens next. Bitcoin seemingly, you know, we're underneath CF's major spider line. So Bitcoin is kind of in crunch time. Is this a fake out and we get a run at the start of June, disappoint a bunch of bears, and then correct down to the May anchor? Or do we just go straight to the May anchor right now and then pump after? I'm not really sure, but You know, we are under this giant spider line. I'm gonna be watching how price trends around the intraday VWAP and the June anchor. Obviously, if we slip under the June anchor, then the odds of us going to that May anchor dramatically increase. But yeah, make sure you guys be safe, man. Dave Digital says just a bunch of cucumbers in the chat. Hell yeah, bro. Cucumbers for the win. Otter gang. Hell yeah. All right, love you guys. Have a good weekend.